Physically and intellectually, Tammy Slaton, who is known for her role in the television show 1,000-Pound Sisters, has become almost unrecognizable since she made her debut on TLC some years ago. Throughout the previous seasons, Tammy frequently tormented her siblings and was extremely impolite for no apparent reason other than her own. However, now that she has shed several hundred pounds, she is seeing a significant improvement in both her happiness and her health. Moreover, all of this is having a really positive impact on her mental health as well. Tammy addressed her followers on Instagram in a new post, and she urged them to better themselves and become the best versions of themselves that they can be. Her message struck a serious chord with her audience. Check out what she has to say by reading on. Tammy Slaton is capable of motivating and inspiring her devoted fans. Keeping up with Tammy Slaton is something that TLC viewers enjoy doing more than they ever have before. On many social media platforms, she has emerged as a beacon of optimism and sunlight. In the present moment, she desires to motivate others who follow her to bring about positive changes in their own lives. Do not give up on your efforts to become the best version of yourself, Tammy shared with the people who follow her on Instagram. Always keep in mind that every step you take forward is important, regardless of where you are in your journey. Although it may not always be simple, you owe it to yourself to keep moving, to keep learning, and to never be content with what you have. The road to becoming the best version of yourself is paved with obstacles, but each one presents an opportunity to develop your strength, resilience, and love for yourself. Do not give up now. You have come such a long way. You are capable of incredible things, so keep pushing yourself, keep believing in yourself, and don't forget that. It was concluded by the TLC star. Those who use Instagram show their affection and praise for the TLC star. Those who follow Tammy on social media are thrilled to see that she is smiling and doing well on the internet. In point of fact, a great number of people have expressed gratitude to her for her encouraging posts. The messages demonstrate that she has motivated a number of viewers to make significant advancements in their own journeys to achieve their goals of weight loss and mental wellness. Among the comments left on this post were, "I am very grateful that you brought this to my attention. I really appreciate it. Pink is your color, and I just adore the top you have on. I've been keeping up with you for a number of years now. My life has been greatly influenced by you in a positive way. I have lost 100 pounds on this trip. We are grateful that you have always been so forthright about your journey to lose weight. We are able to handle this." It is clear that Tammy is speaking from a place of genuine experience when she makes these statements. At this very moment, we require this kind of optimism more than anything else. What are your thoughts on the good postings that Tammy Slaton has been making on Instagram? Does their presence assist you in getting through the day? Feel free to share your own ideas and views in the comments section. Good evening, everyone. First of all, thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak with you today. It's not every day that someone like me gets to stand up in front of a crowd and share their story. I know that for a lot of people, I might be seen as a reality TV star or someone who has been through some rough times. But I want you to know that just like all of you, I'm a human being with dreams, struggles, and moments where I feel like giving up. But if there's one thing I've learned through this crazy journey of life, it's that our struggles don't define us. It's how we rise from them that matters. The struggles. I've been through a lot of challenges in my life, and some of them have been on display for the whole world to see. You've seen my weight struggles, my health problems, and the times when I just didn't know if I could keep going. I know that being on TV has given me a platform, but it's also put my personal struggles out there for the world to judge. Some people see me as a cautionary tale, others might think I'm weak, but the truth is, I'm a work in progress, just like everyone else. Let me tell you something, life has a way of knocking you down when you least expect it. When I was younger, I never imagined that I'd end up where I did. I never thought I'd weigh over 600 pounds. But sometimes life throws curveballs and you have to learn to swing. There were times I didn't even want to get out of bed, times I felt like I was suffocating under the weight of my own body. I felt trapped in my own skin. It's hard to explain to someone who hasn't experienced it, but I want you to know that if you've ever felt stuck, you're not alone. I know how it feels to be at rock bottom, breaking free. But here's the thing, you have two choices when you hit rock bottom. You can either stay there or you can climb your way out. And trust me, it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be pretty. But that's what I did. I decided to fight for my life. It didn't happen overnight, and it wasn't just about losing weight either. It was about regaining control over my life, over my choices. It was about accepting that I could be better than I was yesterday. I couldn't do it alone. I had to lean on people who cared about me, my family, my doctors, and a team of people who supported me every step of the way. And that's one of the most important lessons I've learned. You don't have to do it all alone. We're all connected. We all need help sometimes, and that's okay. Let me tell you this, though, no matter how many people are around you, the real change has to come from within. It's not about what others can do for you, but about what you're willing to do for yourself. I had to dig deep and find that strength within me that I didn't know existed. It wasn't easy, but nothing worth having ever is. Transformation. Now, I'm not standing here pretending to be perfect. I'm not at my goal yet, and there's a long road ahead of me. But I've come so far from where I started. Every pound I've lost, every habit I've changed, every moment I've chosen health over complacency, those are victories, even if they seem small. And that's the thing, it's the small victories that add up to big change. If you wait for perfection, you'll be waiting forever. But if you start today, right where you are, you'll be amazed at what you can achieve. I've learned that success isn't a straight line. It's a winding road full of ups and downs, twists and turns. There are days when you feel like you've taken 10 steps forward and then you hit a wall. But guess what? That's okay. You don't have to be perfect every day. You just have to keep showing up. That's what matters. Facing fears. One of the hardest things I've had to face is my fear. Fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear of not being good enough. There were times when I didn't want to even try because I didn't think I was capable of succeeding. But what I've realized is that fear only has power if you let it. You have to face your fears head on and push through them, even if your heart is racing, even if you feel like you're not ready. I remember when I first started my weight loss journey, I was scared to even get on the scale. I was terrified of what the numbers might say. But eventually I realized that it wasn't about the number. It was about taking control, making the decision that I deserved better, and showing up for myself every single day. Fear might never completely go away, but that's okay. You don't have to wait for the fear to vanish before you take action. You just have to act despite it. It's like walking through a storm. The rain might be coming down hard, the wind might be howling, but if you keep moving forward, you'll eventually make it through. And when you do, you'll look back and realize how strong you really are. The power of perseverance. Perseverance is what's gotten me this far, and it's what will carry me the rest of the way. No one ever said it would be easy, but every single day is a chance to start over. Even if you stumble, even if you fall, you can always get back up. Every setback is an opportunity for a comeback. I've had my fair share of failures, but I've also had some huge wins, and it's those wins that keep me going. They remind me that I'm capable of so much more than I thought possible. It's not about achieving perfection, it's about making progress. It's about taking one step at a time and learning to appreciate how far you've come, not just how far you have to go. You don't need to have everything figured out to get started. You just need to take that first step, and then the next, and the next. And before you know it, you'll be amazed at how far you've come. Today, I stand before you not as a finished product, but as a work in progress. I'm still on my journey, just like many of you are. And that's okay. We don't have to have everything figured out right now. We just have to keep moving forward one day at a time. I want you to leave here today with one thing in mind. You are stronger than you think. You are capable of more than you realize. And no matter what you've been through, no matter what you're facing right now, you can overcome it. The only thing standing between you and your dreams is the belief that you can make it happen. So believe in yourself. Take that first step and never, ever give up. Thank you for listening to my story. I hope it's given you a little bit of strength for your own journey. We're all in this together. Now, let's keep pushing forward. Let's keep rising. Let's keep believing.